Hello YouTube, welcome to Damien's channel. We are back. It's been a month since we've stopped recording or streaming some FM18. We've taken a month off, we've recharged, we've played a lot of FIFA in that time as well. We'll talk a little bit about some FIFA in this video as well. But we will be back for FM19. Now you may be asking, Damien, did you enjoy your month off? Yes. Why did you take a month off? Very simply, streaming 6-7 days a week, and trying to release YouTube content. We had the HK series, we had the Liverpool series, we even had the Regina race, which we did lose in the end because we didn't give up, but we decided to take a month off. It burnt me out, and I probably tried to take too much on in my first ever, FM, streaming and YouTube content creating. Now with FM19 coming out, I've learned from this, and I don't want to burn myself out, so we're gonna, go and move into FM19 with a new train of thought. How are we going to go about it? And hopefully everything will be okay. Now we've obviously got a plan for what we're going to do with YouTube and Twitch, and we'll talk about that right now. On YouTube we're going to be doing a lower league, English save up to the top. I'm thinking tier 10 to 7. There's a couple of names in and around that I'm thinking about doing. I haven't decided anything yet. At the moment the front runner is City or Liverpool, but there's a couple other clubs. There's a club actually manufactured by a cable company, found in 1844, and I thought that was really interesting, so I might choose them as well, and they're based in Merseyside too. So we'll see. There's another club that's got the nickname the Little Reds as well that I really don't mind as well. We have to make a decision in if we're going to choose them. Now, with this save, this lower league to the top of English football, where we're probably going to try and win the Premier League and the Champions League, and etc., build a world-class side, that's going to be more of a YouTube-based save. We're going to release a lot more content for that on YouTube than we are going to stream on Twitch. We will stream it on Twitch because that's my style. I like that if I'm playing and it's prime time streaming time, and I love streaming on Twitch, commentating games for people to watch because it provides great entertainment, and I love the interactive side of Twitch. It's my preferred platform, for instance. We will stream it on Twitch, and then we will record YouTube videos over the Twitch stream if we have to, right? But there's also going to be times where I'm going to be up, not many people watching FM19 because everyone's in bed and I'm in a different time zone in Australia. Instead of me having to wait to play games and stream it all, I can play the games, release it on YouTube, and that's the main source of content for this save. That brings me to Twitch though, and what is the predominant thing we're going to do on Twitch is the FM19 Premier League. What I'm thinking for that is very simple, we are going to do anything FM19 Premier League based, except for the very first thing that I do, I'm going to release on YouTube to get people to come to the Twitch to watch it, is we are going to go and look, every game will be live on Twitch, live stream for people to watch, which we'll commentate over. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, doesn't matter if I have to wake people up when we score a 90th minute winner against Man United at Old Trafford, if so be's it. We have history of that in the past. With the HK series, we're waking people up in and around the house, screaming about late last minute winners. Good old Barcelona versus HK, what a game. But we will obviously have that more of a Twitch feel for the FM19 Premier League. I'm thinking about before games start, we hop on an hour before a game starts, the chat can ask me questions. It's a pre-match interview. Maybe we'll set up a Discord and people can jump in the Discord chat. Will ask me a question about, tactically what I'm thinking about today, so on. I'm thinking about before games even start, we say for instance I play West Ham first up, we load into Football Manager 19 and there we are. It's going to be, we're playing West Ham. Let's go run a couple of sims against West Ham. Let's try this tactic out, that tactic out, and so on and so forth. Yes, it might give my opposition an advantage, but at the end of the day, I'm doing it as content for you guys. I want you guys to be entertained and enjoy it, and I love streaming on Twitch, and I feel like this would be a very fun interactive experience for all of us on Twitch. I feel like that we can do post-match interviews on there too. The chat asks questions. How do you feel about this, that? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And so on and so forth. And we can really have an interactive time with the FM Premier League. Now, if anyone doesn't know, I'm a massive Liverpool fan, and I got drawn as Liverpool, so I'm really excited for that. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I feel like Twitch is going to be the right platform for the FM19 Premier League. Commentating games and all that sort of jazz. I feel like it's going to be sensational. I cannot wait. It is going to be exciting. What we also might do on Twitch this time around as well is I'm thinking about getting a capture card in my computer so I can put my PlayStation into it as well. And you guys might even be able to see me play a couple games on, if we want to have the night off, we might do a pro club night on FIFA. You guys can join in one of my pro clubs while me and my friends are playing. You can come say hello. You can come berate me in the chat about how bad I am on pro clubs, for instance. I actually think I'm decent. Without talking myself up too much. I'm also, I've missed out on squad battle top 100 3 weeks in a row by under 1,000 points. So there we go. Should have done it this week. I choked 5 out of the last 7 games, 4 disconnections and a loss. Deserve to finish top 100 if that happens. So there you go. You know, your foot champs, I finished gold 2 a lot, and I really like this FIFA 19 at the moment. I think they've done a really good job at EA, which FIFA 18, 17, 16 are all pretty poor. I'm very tempted to stream that as well. If, you know, we're planning to have nights off, or I need to do grinding something on FIFA that's taking up my time into streaming normally, you know, Football Manager, then I'm looking to do that. That does not mean that Football Manager is going to be second choice. Football Manager is clearly first choice. I love streaming Football Manager. I love Football Manager. It's my favourite game ever to play. You know, it doesn't mean that we won't be streaming the lower league save up to the Premier League. We will be streaming the lower league save to whichever club we choose, you know, from tier 10 to 7. You know, that will be on stream as well. We will record YouTube videos whilst on stream, you know, and the stream will still have them streams as well with the lower league, but it's going to predominantly be an FM19 EPL based sort of theme for my stream this year, where this is the game coming up this week, let's go, this is what the stream's about, this is how I'm tactically thinking, setting up, you guys can talk to me, etc, like I've already explained. It feels glad to be back after a month. FM19 started with a bang, everybody's up and about, everybody's releasing content, it is great. I'm obviously I'm a week behind everyone else, which is fine by me. I really just wanted the time off, you know, I've had a very busy weekend just gone anyway, so the content would have been very slow for me as well. And yeah, look, at the end of the day, I do FM and YouTube and Twitch all for entertainment purposes. I don't do it for money or anything like that. So I just want to do whatever you guys are happy to see. You know, if I want to just provide entertainment for you guys, I don't care if 10 people watch or 1,000 people watch. I'm just happy to be out here and be a face in the community. And you guys can stop by and go, okay, let's enjoy some good content. And Damien will provide us with at least some decent commentary and some funny moments with my mum screaming at me for being too loud throughout the night in terms of the stream or on the YouTube. However it goes. Anyhow, that's going to be Damien done for this little segment. I was about to call it a YouTube episode, but it's not really. It's more of an explanation of Football Manager 19, what to expect. So we're going to have a lower league save, and we're going to have the streams going to be the FN19 EPL, but also on the stream we will have nights where we will do the lower league save. Gonna look to switch in some FIFA here and there with it as well, just to break it up a little bit, so it's not always Football Manager, Football Manager, Football Manager, Football Manager. Oh, this is getting boring, you know, for you guys to watch maybe. You know, we'll put in some FIFA. We even streamed some Rocket League before, so you never know. You might even see me on Rocket League as well on the stream as well, but mainly FM19 as we're an FM content creator technically, even though we don't do it to create content, we do it just to provide entertainment for you guys to watch. That's going to be Damien wrapping up this episode. I know it's a little bit rambly. It's about 10 minutes long. I'll try to keep it under 10 minutes, hopefully. Hopefully you are going to enjoy what we're doing in FM19, and hopefully that will build us a base for FM20 where we can really go out and see who watches our videos and go, what would you like to see in FM20 as well? And hopefully FM19 can provide that base for myself in my second year of ever doing content creation and streaming. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, wherever you're watching from. As always, a link in the description below to my Twitter, which we will be posting when we're live, when we're about to have a game, who we're playing this week on the FM19 Premier League, what's happening in the saves, when we release a YouTube episode. There's obviously a link to my Twitch as well, so you can follow, so you know when we go live, you get a notification as well. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to it because I don't really care if you do or you don't, but a follow is always nice, just so you know and get a notification when we go live. Enjoy the rest of your night. And from Damien, this has been the FM19 explanation of what is going to be going on with this channel and with myself and FM19. I'm excited. I hope you guys are. I cannot wait for the full game to be released. I cannot wait for the lower league database to be released at some point in the near future. We can get started with the lower league save. And I cannot wait for the FM19 Premier League to get started in November as well. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this YouTube episode, this YouTube explanation. And it is Damien signing off. Thank you and goodbye as always.